No more regens. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your first time here and you like PES news, Master League, become a legend, all that good stuff, and you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. Remember to give the video a like, guys. Today we're talking regens and there may be a solution that's coming out for PC users only, unfortunately, but there are things in here that I think should apply to PES 2022, so I definitely want to address it. So this is all about the PES modder Durandil. He is French. He's been doing modding on PES for years. PC modding, of course. What he's able to do is he goes into the game files, sees what elements are in there, rearranges it based on what he wants. So for example, he's found a way to alter the nets, so you have different net shapes and sizes. He has an immersion mod, which he dropped, which includes a plethora of different cutscenes for Master League. What he's been able to do is look at the game files, see what elements they use and how they use them, and then apply them elsewhere. He's done training cutscenes for Master League. He's done coaches on the sideline, the bench. He's done so many things. In fact, when I get on PC, you'll see a lot of his immersion mod as well. You'll see different rooms in Master League. He does a lot of really cool stuff. He's been doing this for years. He's very experienced. I'd call him an advanced modder. So he's the one who basically started this whole thing. A couple days ago, he tweets out, "I just found something very, very interesting. Master League players have been asking for it for many years. Surely the thing that breaks the most ML immersion. I figured out how to turn it off. I will tell you in detail about it this evening." Exciting times. So obviously, if you know me, you know I hate regens, and you know I go through an extensive amount of editing to get rid of them. I have an anti-regen project that I've been running for two years now, basically, with PES. Last year I did it before I had a channel on PES 2020. I did on PES 2021. I made a video about it, and I basically show how you can go about editing your database so you can really limit the effect of regens, at least in the first 5-6 years of Master League. As you can see in that video, and I'll make sure I link it in the description below and like put it in the little card thingy up here. When it comes to Master League and the editing you can do, it's all very manual. It requires you like taking a lot of older players, making them worse, making some younger players better, and then re-editing them once they come in as Wonder Kids and your youth team. There's a lot of editing, a lot of creation. It's a very manual project, but it has worked really well for me. And if you've used it and you like it, let me know. I hope it's worked well for you as well. But what Durandil has figured out here is taking this to another level. Now, this is on PC. I did a video on PC a couple of weeks ago. Which has done insanely well. Thanks for the support. But it really is the best way to play PES, and something like this is probably going to convince even more you to get on PC. So he tweets that out. Later that night, he lets us know exactly what he found. And he said, the no regen mod is coming soon. Two screenshots here. So you can see the screenshots. He's basically showing the proof of what he's done. In the first one here, you can see that he's searching for players age 15 to 16, right? The year after your first year in Master League. At this point, those will be the regens coming in. And there are only 5 players who were originally in the game, obviously, that are in here. So what's happening is the players are retiring and they're disappearing completely from the database. This does mean though that there's no regens at all, so there's no youth team. You won't have young players coming in. There are ways to curb that you know he's discussing and I'm going to work on as well, because it's something I'm very passionate about. But at least we know for the start, the players that retire disappear. Now, like I said, there's some issues that come with this, right? And he goes through them here. He did a test. He made sure it worked. So first off here, he did some tests for the regen mod. It works. He simulated Master League till 2030, 2031. There were no crashes. Fantastic. Players continue to get better and retire. No youth team players after the initial batch of the guys that come in the game. So for example, you can go edit the original default team. There's like 20 something guys there. You don't get any more after that. And teams remain consistent after 7-8 seasons. So it keeps happening. What he did realize though, and this is the secondary issue with the mod right now, is that after 10 and 11 seasons, teams were not able to keep buying players to refresh their teams because players kept leaving the database. So you may have some teams that had maybe only 15 players, or as you can see in these screenshots, Arsenal, PSG, Barcelona, and Real Madrid have much weaker teams overall. Their ratings are in the 70s, whereas these teams should be in the 80s or low 90s. So obviously you're not seeing even the big teams able to buy enough players to replace what they're losing. Now, he brought up a suggestion for that, which is something I'm definitely going to work on, which is creating a ton of fake young 15-year-old wonder kids that can be with you through Master League. I've already done stuff like this for my anti-regen project on PS4, so I have no problem doing this for PC. The idea would be create enough young players, and maybe it'll become a project where a lot of people could work on it. But just create enough young players with potential, so as the Master League seasons roll on, these guys will naturally filter into bigger teams. I think it's a worthy project because this changes the game. Now, last thing he did notice here is that what would happen with national teams or small national teams, small nations that don't have enough, like a league in the game or enough players to replace them on the national team. So he used San Marino as an example, and what he noticed here is that they just got worse and worse. So the players did not retire. So if they could not be replaced in a database, they didn't retire. As you can see here, Vitaioli from San Marino is age 47 and rated 47 as well. He can't retire. His country needs him, but because they can't replace him, they don't retire. So this does mess up a little bit international games and countries and tournaments. But honestly speaking, this is 11 seasons in. Chances are your Master League is going to last you 5 to 7 seasons. So to me, this mod is incredible, especially if you can get into the work of helping build those youngsters and having them be a part of your Master League. You're really sitting on what can be an incredible game. Regens have been the biggest issue in PES Master League forever. They have to give us an option in PES 2022. And when I talk about PES 2022, one specific thing that his revelation here has shown me is he's found how easy it is in the files. It wasn't some big long project. He literally noticed it one day. I was able to work on this within a couple days to get it out. I know we make jokes about Konami being lazy, but this does show that it's not a fundamental restructuring of the game to have players disappear from the database. So to me, I want to get this to Konami. I would tag them, share this video with Konami if you can. I want to hype really because we need this in PES 2022. But it's good to know that it's not some big complicated thing. And if Konami can please get this done, it would really bode well for Master League. Because imagine a Master League where everything's just progressing. New wonder kids are coming in. You don't have to see the old players anymore. It would be a dream. So that's it. The No Regen mod is coming out this week. I will definitely be testing it out and using it on this channel in future videos. Finishing up the Fiorentina Master League in the next couple days, and then we'll get into maybe a mini series before we go to PC. I'm not exactly sure yet. And then we're gonna get to PC where I'll have TV camera. I have so much stuff for the PC mods that you guys are gonna love it, and we got a really fun series going there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this mod. I'm linking all Durandil stuff below. Definitely check it out. But I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.